So we're going to tie in everything we talked about this week. We talked about the liver producing bile, storing it in the gallbladder, and then when you need it, you take it to the intestinal tract and break down your food. But what about if you do not have enough pancreatic enzymes to break down your food? So now you get heartburn, you get malabsorption, you get indigestion, and not only that, you gain weight and you're not healthy. So then the more you don't feel well, the more you don't want to work out. The more you don't want to work out, the more you eat. And it's like a stressful situation. There's another thing that kind of affects you though, I will tell you. One way that you can monitor this, you can monitor just having the wrong byproducts in your body when you sleep at night, which could be affected by multiple things like sugar and alcohol and increased fat and increased organic pollutants and so many other things that affect this. But one of the things that no one talks about is the malabsorption of calcium. So calcium is totally affected and broken down in an acidic condition. So I want you to follow me in here because I want to show you what I have all my clients do, even if it's during the day, although you would definitely want to do this during the day, first thing in the morning. Follow me in here. Now I want to show you something. This is a restroom, and obviously inside this restroom, I'm keeping my pH script, which looks like this, and my ketone script, because I have people that are on a weight loss diet and I want to monitor their ketones. Now ketones you can monitor at any time, but best is early in the morning. The pH though, you want to monitor first urine in the morning. Now you'll say to yourself, well, but here, so we can back up a little bit. So let's say, for instance, Hattie, I get up in the middle of the night and I pee multiple times. Well, that's okay because you're not out and about doing things. Once your body begins to move and do functions of the day, then you want to do your first urine in the morning. Okay, so when you get out of bed and you start your day, that's when you want to do it. So let's say you monitor your urine, but your urine is acidic. What's going on there? Basically, what's happening is that your body, okay, now get this. This is an idea that I haven't really talked about. Your body's creating ammonia, all right? And how do we make ammonia? Is a byproduct, right? So the ammonia acidifies the urine. If your urine is acid, that means it's got to balance itself somehow. So it's stealing your calcium phosphate from your skeletal bones and creating tiny little holes. And what happens when you make little holes, like let's say in the store, I make all these little holes. Sooner or later, like a termite, this will break down that door and it won't be able to keep its shape. Same thing with your bones. You get little holes and you're in trouble. Anyways, what you do is first thing in the morning, you take a strip, you sit on the potty, and your stream goes right on top there, the urine stream, and then wait 15 seconds. Don't put it back in the bottle, but because that's already yucky. And there's a little chart, and you just look at the little chart on the bottle, and there's an insert as well, and you just figure out what your pH is. Now remember, if you're acidic and you're trying to get your acidity back in check, you might want to consider calcium. But what kind of calcium? And do you take calcium by itself? No, you need D3 as well. So calcium and D3, and now I'm over 40, so I need something to dilute or emulsify my D3, like oil of orange. There's just so much. I'm going to do a program just on that itself. But right now, just know that if you're acidic early in the morning, you are losing calcium from your bones. So go ahead and order this and start to monitor yourself every day. It is so important. The silent killer. right here. No, not this one. This is not the silent killer. It's your osteoporosis. All right, check you later.